You know, you can do what you can, but it's a rough rock and roll road out there.
Well, we're here today with Amoeba's own Joel Gion. He's the man with potentially the best job in rock and roll, playing the tambourine maestro with the Jonestown Massacre.
So often inside.
So our goal today is going to be to demystify the tambourine.
Start out with what is probably my go-to tambourine. It's pretty much a classic mainstay go-to model for me. This is a vintage tambourine. It's from the 60s. The reason why I buy my tambourines from the 60s is because there just seemed to be a higher standard of quality back then. Nowadays you can't find as good as quality, and they actually sound a lot better. Double rows. It's got a little oxidization on there, but from the 60s, that's what's gonna happen. These actually have caps over the nails. A lot of times with vigorous tambourine playing, you're gonna knock the nails right out of it. Being a sole tambourine player, I play pretty hard on my instruments. When I take one on tour, it starts out like this. When I get home from a 6 weeks tour, it looks a bit more like that. The missing nails that would break through. The interesting thing about tambourines is the metal cymbals will actually start to wear through from the center hole and eventually wear themselves right off of the nail. And every show, it'll get bigger and bigger and farther towards the edge until it just finally just flies off and hopefully doesn't hit one of our great fans in the head. I usually have some Frankenstein tambourines that I grab parts from to try and make other ones survive. This one has had some of the cymbals that are still here been switched out. My favorite tambourine has got to be a Ludwig tambourine, and that's what this is right here. This has also gone through an entire tour, and it's fully intact, so it goes to show you the integrity of the Ludwig. And the Ludwig was Ringo's favorite branded drum kit, so that's not bad, is it? Full-on quality, it's Ludwig, it sounds great. It's also got the finger hole for the Gene Clark, which is you dangle with the finger and off the hip in the hand. And on the Ludwig tip, I also have my trusty Weathermaster Ludwig. This one's still got the head on it. It's kind of got that metallic sound. You know, a lot of times my entire hip will be covered in bruises after a couple of shows, and I don't even want to think about what this would do. So that's why I keep it around for mainly home defense reasons. When I got this, apparently Came from Japan, and it's got a guitar pickup on it. So you can plug a cord in and hook it up to effects. I've also got, this is my biggest one. It's another one of my favorites, just because it's massive, and that's groovy. Dig that sound. On the same token, I got my smallest tambourine. That's pretty cool, another vintage 60s estate sale deal. These are some of my favorite tambourines. Hope you enjoyed the presentation. Right on.